Greetings. Before we start the anime recap, I just want to clarify that the anime studio stated that every characters in this anime are over 18 and they are adult. So, YouTube staff, don't just assume everything just because your mind is messed up. Hey there, today I'm going to talk about a family-friendly cultural anime. If you like Alabama culture and vanilla, then you guys should definitely watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. They are the main characters of this anime, and both of them are siblings. The older sister is called Ritsuki, while the little brother is called Kyoya. It seems like both of them do not get along with each other that well. In addition, they find each other annoying and nosy as well. Not gonna lie, that is the same in real life too. One day, when she got back home from school, she found out that he is home, and he even brought his friend here. She is very angry at him for just existing, and asked him to go out and touch some grass. Speaking of grass, I think it's time for the editor to touch some too. Anyways, he does not give a shit about her and roast her while he at it.
なんでお前の言うこと聞かなきゃなんねえんだよ。
うるさい、出てって。
こっちだってブスと同じ空気吸いたくねえから。
死ね、童貞。
That made her even angrier and she left the living room. After that, her friend is envious of her for having such a handsome brother. In the meantime, his friend did not expect that he would have such a beautiful sister.
あんな可愛い姉貴がいるなら教えろよ。
リツキの弟かっこいいね。モテるでしょ。は
あ？
あんなやつのどこがいいわけ？チビでガリで性格も口も悪いし。
気が利かないし、でかくて邪魔だし。
However, both of them have no idea what the hell are their friends talking about. Anyway, here's a flashback. It looks like both of them are getting along with each other just fine when they are little. However, puberty happened, and their relationship has become worse ever since that time. As a result, they always argue whenever they meet each others. Finally, an anime that is close to reality. Moving on, it suddenly rains when she is walking back home, and she is completely drenched. When she enters her home, she realized that he just got back too, and his upper body is in his default skin. She is surprised when she saw that, and she is admiring his well-trained body.
ジロジロみんな変態女。
He asked her to stop that, but there is not much he can do since she is a woman in 2024, so she cannot be cancelled. Anyway, he told her off, and she became flustered. After that, he accidentally bumped into her and that actually knocked her down. After that, when she is in her room, she did not expect that he would grown up to be such a fine man, and he is totally her type. Well, I guess she is going to fall to the Alabama side soon.
めんどくせえな。ちょっとぶつかっただけだろ。
Suddenly, he opened the door because fuck privacy. That surprised her and she launched a pillow toward his face. It seems like she has sprained her ankle after getting knocked down by him just now, and their mom wants him to check on her. He is reluctant at first, but he has no choice but to obey his mom. She told him that she might not walk properly for now, and she could not go to school for a few days. Then, she told him that he should atone for his mistake by giving her a massage.
嘘つけ。
でもしばらく学校行けないかも。
怪我したのはお前がどんくさいからだろ。
マッサージしなさいよ。
なんでそんなこと。
私に借りつくるんだ。
これでチャラだからな。
はいはい。手抜かないでよ。
He got angry at her, but he knew that it is his fault, so he gives in to her request in the end. When he is atoning for his mistake, he realized that she has grown in all the right places, and she has the superior genes, unlike the editor. At that moment, he could feel the entire Alabama population cheering for him. After a while, he begins to use his God hand, and she asked him to stop. She noticed that something is rising, but it is not the shield hero. She called out to him for that, and he told her that her dungeon is learning waterbending instead. So, he continued his God's work. Despite all of that, she does not kick him away and allow him to continue his apology. He kept using rapid finger strike on her dungeon. After a while, she has spawned a lot of family-friendly holy water which is enough to solve water shortage in Africa. After that, she felt like her dungeon needs to get explored by someone. Well, she is lucky because the family-friendly protein man is right in front of her. Although she is reluctant at first, she has fallen to the Alabama side eventually and gave him the family dungeon pass. Therefore, he immediately charged him to the family-oriented dungeon without any protective gear because she is his family. After exploring the dungeon for a while, he used Protein Blast and gave her some family-sized protein shake as an apology for bumping into her.
おかえりなさい。
リツキが怪我したって？
At that moment, they could hear their dad got home, and she asked him to stop their family bonding session immediately. After that, she quickly explained to him that she just broke up, so she needs someone to explore her dungeon, and he is just being used by her. He does not really care about that at all.
クルージング？
そうなの。チケット譲ってもらったから日曜日にお父さんと行ってくるわ。
そうなんだ。
一泊してくるからご飯は自分たちで用意してね。
On the next day, their parents told them that they are going on a trip for one night. This means that both of them will be alone, and she has no idea what is going to happen.
どうしよう。こいつと二人っきりになるってことよね。
Despite carrying out the family bonding activities, their relationship is still the same as usual. Perhaps they need more to fix their relationship. On the next day, their lives go on as usual, although the protein time has been carried out. Ritsuki is hanging out with her friend, and they are watching him playing basketball. Her friend is talking to her about him, but she does not give a shit. In the meantime, she is still wondering why the hell did she carry out the protein time with him, since she doesn't like him.
私あいつと好きでもなんでもないのに。
京也の姉ちゃん発見。マジ可愛いよな。
During the swimming class, his friend is envious of him for having such a beautiful sister. As expected, he does not care at all, and he is also having the same thought as her. I guess they didn't know that they are the main characters in a family-friendly anime. Anyways, both of them are still wondering what is going to happen later since both of them are alone together.
二人きりになったらどうなるんだろう。
今晩は二人っきりか。
At home, she is still thinking about that during her bath. After she got out of the bath, she found out that he is at the dining room, so she became annoyed. She asked him what is he doing here, and he told her that he lives here too.
いちゃ悪いかよ。
テレビ見たいからどっか行って。
父さんの部屋にもテレビあるだろ。
あそこエアコン壊れてんの。
知るか。
あんたといるとストレスたまるわ。
Then she told him that she is very stressful when he is around. Well, that is the same in real life too. You guys will know it when you have siblings. Moving on, he advised her to do a solo Let's Play to relieve her stress. In addition, he told her that she kept releasing a lot of royalty-free audio all the damn time, and he is able to hear it. She became shocked and flustered when she heard that. She wants to know when did he become a live viewer of her solo Let's Play. At that moment, he is surprised, because he is actually joking just now, and did not expect that she did solo Let's Play all the time. I guess the cat is out of the bag now, and she has lost her dignity as a sister. She got very angry at him, and starts to call him names.
お前が自爆しただけだろ。
卑怯者。ろくでなし。
うっせえな。
After hearing that, he got very angry at her too, since she is the one who played herself. Well, that can be understood both ways. Anyhow, he knew that arguing with her will cause him to lose his brain cells, so he wants to walk away. She noticed that and rushed to stop him. However, due to biological reason, the table has turned and he has pinned her against the wall. At that moment, she asked him if he is going to carry out the family bonding session with her. It looks like he will be family-friendly with her today. Without wasting any time, they begin the family-oriented protein time. He carried her to the sofa and begins a thorough inspection on her hopes and dreams. The inspection is taking a long time, since her superior genes are much larger than the editor. I guess it will only take a second for the editor. Moving on, she knew that hygiene is important, so she starts to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. After everything is primed and ready, the protein time is good to go. Therefore, he starts to explore that family-friendly dungeon like his life depends on it. During the protein time, she kept saying that she hates it. Despite that, her dungeon is experiencing monsoon season, and she kept reaching the peak all the damn time. Since they are the only one at home, they are not holding back at all. In the end, she has received a lot of family-sized protein pie from him. After the protein time is over, she is being a tsundere and blurted out that she doesn't really like him. Then, she tries to say something, but she stopped mid-sentence. He noticed that, so he wants her to complete her sentence. She is surprised when she found out that he is being serious, and the anime ended right there. Thus, that is the end of my recap for this wholesome cultural anime. This anime currently has 2 episodes, and I hope that they will release episode 3 soon. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comments section below after you watched it alone, or with your family since this is a family-oriented anime.